You have come, Ig Dragon Spawn. I am Calasmos, born of the void.
The evil radiating from him, it's almost unbearable.
Ig Dragon begat Yggdrasil. I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all. To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly, but we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Can we really do this? Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on, we've waited our whole lives for this moment. Hey, Yang Yang, welcome. You're just in time. Hope you're doing well, Yang Yang. We'll win, alright. He won't know what hit him. Well, laddie, this is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready? Here comes the final showdown. Let's do this!
Come, children of light, give yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the void!
I forgot to give it that. Oh well. I wanted to give her the Supreme Stage's staff for Insuladal. Forgot to do that though. She has a mean breath attack.
Perhaps I underestimated you. Not that it matters. Your fate is already sealed!
Nice. This music's great.
Yeah, this song is amazing! Dragon Quest 4. Or no, Dragon Quest 3, Zoma. Zoma's theme. Arrgh. Bested by mere humans twice. But know this, the dark cannot be erased, for without light it cannot exist. My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure! Light, foul light, hideous, why do you burn so bright? Grrrr!
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone. Our world is safe at last. What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today with us. What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating. I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her. Well, what are we waiting for? You have come again, wanderers. And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea. But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last? Art thou? Thou wouldst have me return there? Let's put this right, as it should have been all those years ago. Serenica strikes the time sphere with the Sword of Light. Thank you, Luminary. I hope she finds him. She just disappeared. Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before? Good morning, darling. I thought you were going to sleep all day. The weather's just lovely again, and everyone's in a wonderful mood, just like they have been every day since you saved the world. Why don't you go and show your face around the village? I'm not going anywhere. Hi, Jorg. Oh, Jorman lies and tells you he's a horse. That's a new one. He's not exactly sure why, though. Sandy... I remember when you were just a little lad, following his grandfather all around all day. Now look at you. I mean, never mind all the saving the world stuff, you managed to marry Gemma. Bravo! Yep, she's no doubt about it. If old Chalky had lived to see how well you turned out, he'd be as pleased as Punch. I knew back in Octagonia that you was no normal fighters. But I never thought you'd end up saving the old bloomin' world. Truth be told, I was a bit gutted when you beat us. But there ain't no shame in losing to the greatest warrior in history, now is there? No, it was an honor taking a walloping from ya. You're a seriously impressive person. You saw off the supremely evil Dark One. You deserve a great big sloppy slip on the cheek. What's the matter? You look a little scared. Well, no licks for scaredy cats. The man of the moment. Those two young, adorable ladies over there want to see you. It seems they've come a fair way. Well, look who it is. It's so nice to see you again. It feels like an age since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it? Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose now that things have quieted down. Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers set Calasmos up to his prison in the sky? Well, afterwards, Serenica took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, Didn't she? So we were thinking, what with the sword being part of the symbol of Erdria's newfound peace and everything, we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping. We know how attached you are to it, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it, would we? So what do you say, shall we? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs? Don't be like that! We can't have the most important weapon in the world rusting in a cowshed in cobblestone, can we? Come on, I know you must be itching to get back on the road again. Stop being such a spoiled sport. That's the spirit, right. We're ready when you are, just let us know when you want to set off. I'm sure you won't be gone for too long, but it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back. Why don't you go and say your goodbyes, and we'll wait here for you. So I hear you did the deed and battered the Dark One. Nice work, fella. I like to think you couldn't have done it without your own help I gave you. Speaking of which, I might have a bit of gossip to share if you're interested. Heh, I thought you might be. Well, the truth is I've got myself a lady, yeah. Right here in Cobblestone. We've tied the knot and everything. I've done away. Well, even if I do say so myself. Yep, me wandering days are over. It's time to settle down. And who knows, maybe we can give Connie a little brother or sister one day. She'd like that. What do you reckon? Pretty juicy stuff, eh? Don't go breathing a word of this to anyone you hear. It's still a secret. Good for you. Hey, Cole? You seem to know them real well. Are they your friends? Wait, or is the older one, No, I'm married to Gemma. I don't believe you. Well, whatever, just make sure you don't hurt Gemma, or you have to answer to me. Ha, okay. What, you're off again? But you just came back. Well, once a wanderer and always a wanderer, I suppose. I'd tell you not to go, but I know what you're like. Just you be sure to come home safe and sound, you hear? After all, our little family's going to get bigger and bigger before long. Hee hee hee. What? Are you pregnant? Just married you, jeez. Hey, Dirk? How about giving me some free pep pops here? Guess what? I got a letter from the old mucker Eric. He mentioned you and all. I bet you'll be wanting to hear what he has to say, eh? Thought so, right? Let old Dirk read it for you, eh? Right here it goes. Say hi to Aleph for me. I hope he's doing good. You know, meeting him really changed my life. We had some crazy times together. The prophecy came true. We set off on an adventure, and in the end we wound up saving the world. Who'd have thought it? Guess it really was our destiny. And what a ride. I treasure every moment, you know. But don't tell Aleph that, will you? He'll think I'm going soft in my old age. Anyway, catch you later, Eric. Catch you later, Eric, your old partner in crime. Whoops, maybe I shouldn't have read that to you after all. I forgot the last bit. Oh well, Eric will forgive me. I'm sure, you always have a big heart. Okay. Sorry about that, it used to be a horse. Nope, I heard that one before, game. Didn't get me. Like many times he got me, I did not fall for that. A fellow in a fancy get-up's amazing. He breathed fire, walked on tightropes, the works. He was a friend of yours, right? It seems you've met all kinds of folks on your travels. The mind boggles. Truth is, I've been always a bit of a thing for Gemma, so when you married her, I have to confess I was a bit jealous. But I know she chose the right man. I know you'll make her very happy. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Boy, Aleph, There's a couple of girls wanting to see you by the entrance of the village, you know. I ain't gonna let you go wandering off leaving them such a thing as chivalry, you know. A bloke don't leave a lady waiting, let alone two of them. Okay. I just got back from climbing the tour. It's the first time I've been up there since all the trouble. And it's beautiful as ever. You can see Yggdrasil so clearly in the distance. It's amazing to think that the World Tree always been there watching over us all. Why am I still smashing pots at the end of the game? One of my little ones just had a bouncing baby boy of their own. As long as Yggdrasil is there, life will go on. When one leaf drops from the World Tree branches, another springs up to take its place. You've been through a lot, Aleph. Your eyes tell the whole story tale. But don't worry, if there's one thing my long life has taught me, it's that things make you stronger. You've grown into a fine young man, so hold your head high and live your life as you want to. Oh, Spirit Lamb, please watch over and protect Aleph. Oh, you have returned. Praise be! Your name is known in every corner of the world, but you will always be a Cobblestonian, which means you must never forget to give thanks to the spirit of the land. Mother was in a flood of tears when she saw you come home safe and sound. She was so relieved, I thought she'd kneel over. You put her through so much. The least you can do now is make her happy, and that means treating Gemma right. I will. Don't worry about that. Well, if it isn't Cobblestone's finest, you've done us all proud and brought peace and tranquility back to the world. I'm sure it was no walk in the park, but you did what you had to do and fulfilled your destiny as the Luminary. We couldn't be prouder of you. And to top it all off, you've married my beautiful granddaughter. I couldn't have asked for a finer husband for our Gemma. So you're planning to head off again, are you? We've only just got back after all that time away. God, you never could stay still, could you? Well, at least there aren't any monsters around anymore. But still, you need to be careful and make sure you come back in one piece. So you did it, Aleph. You managed to defeat the forces of darkness, and Sir Hendrik helped you. Even when we were locked up in the castle in Heliodor, I knew he was a good sort. I'm just glad I was proven right. To think you saved the world, and you're still only a youngster. Well, the future's in your hands. I just hope I can stick around long enough to see what you and the other young folks achieve. I'm sure it will be wonderful. So you did it! You fulfilled your destiny and carried out the sacred mission of the Luminary. Well, I'm not surprised. I always knew you would. Now you've fought hard for everyone else. It's time to focus on yourself and Gemma. And do everything you can to be happy. It's a lovely day. What a better way to spend it than saddling up with a fine horse and going for a ride. You could take Gemma with you. She loves horses, right? I bet she'd love it. So it turns out you're a prince from a far-off kingdom. I always thought you looked a bit classy for Cobblestone. I can't help but wonder what you're going to do with the rest of your life. The world's your oyster, after all. Just remember, you always have home right here in Cobblestone. I think that's it. Yeah, what in here? See you, Underdigger, abominable showman. So, are you ready to head to Yggdrasil? Yes. Oh. Yes. Alright. Looks like you said your goodbyes, so let's get going. It's time to take the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place. Hey, welcome! You just meet me destroy Calasmos. Just missed me beat Calasmos. All sets out for Yggdrasil with Veronica and Serena. Thank you. Glad to see ya. Richard, hope you're having a good morning. Where do you think you're going, Aleph? We've got to get to Yggdrasil and return the Sword of Light to its rightful place. Oh, habit. Sorry. Coming here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? It's such a special place. Especially for you, Veronica. At first, there was nothing. Then came the light. You watched the marriage videos? Serena and Eric's were the best. Yeah, I like Serena's. I said no to her, just so I could see what happened, because I forgot what happened. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. Then light dawned. It was a gift of the World Tree, and it gave birth to Erdrea, our beautiful home. This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows. I think it's time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place. And we finally set the story right as it should have been. Hence, echoes of an elusive age. We fixed that elusive age. Yeah, he saw you, heartless monster. So, you have come at last. Welcome, children of the light. I am the being your kind once called the Yggdragon. Yggdrasil and I are one and the same. Long, long ago, I did battle with Calasmos. I was defeated. My radiance was extinguished. I had been the source of all light. Without me, the world grew dim. Yeah, good thing we keep the Supreme Sword of Light. Until finally, darkness reigned entirely. But that was not the end. The Watchers, my erstwhile comrades in arms, came to my aid. The time that had been torn from me was set in motion once again. Young Elder? Hey, yeah, I bet that was Eagle Tap. I shed my old form and took on a new one. That of Yggdrasil. And I set about creating this world. How long have I waited for true heroes to appear and bring this story to an end? I could not defeat Calasmos, nor could Erdwin before you. No, it fell to you to vanquish him once and for all. Luminary, you are the one, the savior of Erdrea. I hereby confer upon you the title of Erdrick. Yes, mightiest of heroes. Know this, Erdrick. There can be no day without night. One day, the darkness will surely rise again. None can tell when, nor what form it might take. Perhaps I myself might even succumb to the night. But one thing we can know for certain. These things will never die. Love and courage. Even should the worst come to pass, and darkness consume my soul, a hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more. Man, I'm getting teary-eyed here. This is so great. And the echoes of that hero's valor shall ring throughout the ages. Just the original Dragon Quest hero. Just looking across to Charlotte Castle. So great. Thank you, Yuji Horii. Oh man, that game, every time that ending just gets to me. I tear up every time at that. I love it. I love this game so much. Koichi Sugiyama, some of the best music ever in games. This sort of like can't be the sort of Erdrick. I think it's like it resembles it maybe. Well, she says take the sword in hand once more, so maybe it is the same sword. When I see this like Dragon Quest 1 here, it looks so different than the one I played. Because the hero, like, he's facing one direction when he turns. I think in the North American one, I think they reprogrammed it to look a little bit nicer. The hero actually turns. His sprite looks a little better. Dragon Quest 2. Just gonna sit back and watch this ending and be quiet. Okay, and that's the ending of a great, great game. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's right, in Dragon Quest III, you make the Sword of Erdrick in the town with the ore. I forgot about that. You mentioned that before, and I keep forgetting about that, so it can't be the same one. You recreate a sword. You make a Sword of Erdrick. It looks like the Sword of Light. Thank you, Richard. I think I'm gonna stop. I appreciate you being here too. It was great. You were through the whole time you were with me doing this. That was amazing. Glad you were here, sharing this, playing one of my favorite games ever. So I'm probably gonna stop it now. This is a good point to stop it, and I'll pick up later for the post game, which is the boss fights, which are really tough. Hopefully we can get through those fairly painless. So, okay. Thanks, Richard. I'll see you soon. Have a great day.